How's it going? It's cold here, 5 degrees. Oh, that's not bad. 35. I have not talked to Becky. No, I haven't talked to her in a long time. Probably 3 months, at least. At least 3 months, maybe four. I'm told she's working Greektown. Hey, Tally. Staying at the casino, but, I don't know if that's accurate. You don't know what to believe. I do know it's dead down there on the stroll. Nothing. I know guys that work down there for different places, and they don't even see anybody. I know a guy that hands out free lunches, and he's been throwing them in the trash. Nobody to give them to. You got the customer base down, a lot less traffic. Yeah, that's what somebody told me. She was in Greektown, and she had a bunch of new photos uploaded on like a Facebook thing. A new risque shots. I don't know if it's true or not, but you got the customer base down. This COVID stuff. Everybody that went out of business. A lot less traffic, more law enforcement. It's just changed down there. Oh yeah, yeah. So you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. I didn't even really look it over too good. I mean, was that like a new advertisement type thing, or was that on her old Facebook, or what? Hey, Sarah Lou, how you doing? Hey, Perfect Pause, how you doing? Good. No, then there are new ones for sure. There are new ones. You might have been looking at the wrong ones. Hey, Spirit Warrior, I'm just partying. Hey, Ashley, I got the disco lights on tonight. Yeah, it's hard to say. I don't know. Hey, intellectual. Oh yeah, Spirit. I haven't been doing too much of it lately. A little bit. Ardbeg 10. Yeah, I think there's a lot of people that help the homeless. You just don't know about it. Hey, Angie. Hey, Angie, I was looking at your chat. That marker 59's a bullshit, too. I mean, he may be all right on your chat, but keep an eye on him. Troublemaking, backstabbing loser. Yeah. Yeah, chats go on longer the more I drink. Yeah, I mean, Angie, in your case, you're going to get people that, are trouble, but they're on a new channel and they may not be trouble to you. And you're starting out a new channel. I'm just saying, keep an eye on him. I got rid of him a long time ago. I see Sharon posted on one of the videos, so I guess she's still amongst the living. Oh, that's cool. Good. Okay, Spirit Warrior. What do you do? What do you do? Like pray for people or something? I read a lot of science, everything really, about water, you name it. Oh, do you really? Actually, that's cool. Yeah, I got everything. I got my whole basement's books, my floor, my closet up there. Oh, big time, Telly, huge. I will, Angie. Well, what kind of stupid question is that? Am I helping these women? You watched any of the videos, you dumbass? Under the bed? Yep, thank you, Mark. I do have a degree, yeah. An absolutely worthless degree that I never showed up for class to get. I got a Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice. It's a total joke. But back then it got you in a lot of doors. When I got a degree in criminal justice, which was 1980, I took a couple extra years. I barely got in, barely got out, and it was a big deal to have a 4-year degree in criminal justice. Now it's a joke. But back then, and it was inexpensive. Hey, Golek. And it was inexpensive. Get out of here, Sean, you idiot. Like if I was just young now and like gonna do this again, I would no way pay 100 and something grand for this Mickey Mouse degree. Absolutely not. You'd be further ahead of the game being a security guard, saving the money. I don't know if this thing's stuck or not. Can you guys hear me all right? I think this arrow's stuck. Hey, type something, will you, somebody? Oh, okay. Hey, Raven. Oh, okay, good, good. I really thought the low light capabilities would be a little bit better than this. Oh, the sketch? All right, I'll try that one out for you. I'll try to make everybody happy. Oh, good, Andy. You know, Super Sleuth Tiffany really, I got to give her an A plus for this one. She got some absolute excellent audio recordings of Ollie and Debbie and sent them to me. It just goes to show you the trouble these two lunatics go to try and get me in trouble. A little music now, go like you mean on my end? Old Tiffany. She's just nutting Prince Edward Island. It's just a troublemaking idiot. It's been around forever. Can't believe you don't. You're lucky to not know her. Yeah, at the time when I got that degree, it was only like, I don't know, 9 or 12 credit hours difference between a social work degree and a criminal justice degree. Well, they were pretty close. It's probably not like that now. Yeah, she's a total psycho. How you doing, Rant? Yeah, I've been a private. Well, yeah, I say yeah. I've been a private detective for 40 years, but I wouldn't say that it helped. What it did help is if you had a degree in criminal justice, you could get your PI license. And if you didn't, you had to work at some place like that paid you $10 an hour for 3 or 4 years. So it saved me from going to work for somebody else. So in that sense, yeah. But as far as anything investigative wise, zero. It's a total waste of time. It's a joke of a degree. Especially, back then though, people, if you went to college back then, it's like they didn't even check your yeah, you can see it, Grandma. They didn't even check your grades. They didn't care. I don't think it's like that anymore. I think you'd be crazy to spend that money on a Mickey Mouse degree like that. Hey, choose love. Oh, you like that? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is called sketch. Sketch. Hey, Kevin. There's only about four good ones. This one, Bubbles. Tiny Bubbles. Oh, that's all right, choose love. Any of you guys ever hum Tiny Bubbles to yourself? Yeah, you don't need to. I mean, it depends what if I say if a degree is important for licensing. Nah, not really. I am going to do it though. I am going to do it. I'm going to. I'm going to do a radio station. Come on, Grandma. Yeah, internet. Yeah, not bad, Ken. How you doing? What's going on across the river? Dead over there? Yeah, I think Bubbles is cool. You know that church no panties guy? He had these bubbles on his one of his videos. I couldn't figure out how he was doing it. Oh, that's all right, Grandma. Let's take them off. Hey, Brenda. Yeah, it's like that, Ken, man. It's scary out there. Yeah, Michigan, Ashley. What town in Indiana you down there? What town? Oh, Fort Wayne. I love Fort Wayne. I was down there for about 10 days. Love Fort Wayne. I love that King Giro. P.F. Chang's, Barnes and Noble. Were you at the mall when that shooting took place around Christmas? Well, it really wasn't a shooting. It was somebody pulled out a gun. That's how my dog is, Ken. She doesn't even want to go out. Oh, good for you, Brenda. You're going the right way. Hey, Sheila. That's all right. Don't like that. Hey, Dolly. Good for you. You like this, Mick? Dolly, how you feeling? South Florida sucks. Yeah, I was there that day. Yeah, you should be, Telly. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, books. I got books all over. On the floor. There. There. Oh, good for you, Dolly. I came down there just to interview people. And I was in Kentucky and they shut down the indoor dining. So I just was going to go to Ohio, but they did a quarantine thing. So I just headed to Fort Wayne. Went to Indianapolis for a while, Fort Wayne. No, zero. No, I hate Florida. I mean, I may go down there for a week someday, but I even doubt that'll happen. No, no kidding, Ken. Ken, I wonder if some of these Canadians don't go to Florida because they can't get back into Canada. Nothing. Florida sucks. Yeah, I mean, I was talking to different people today. One girl that comes on here, she was saying the car rental businesses, they're going out of business. Yeah, I get along with her though. That's not the problem. The way I do it, this is the way I do it. So I'll go around an area and scope it out a little bit. And then I'll go up to somebody else, say, hey, my name's Tom Reed. I have a YouTube channel. And would you be interested in doing an interview, like $10, 5 minutes? And some say, well, what is it about? Uh, and I'll say, well, about, addiction, homelessness, whatever. Everyday life, your opinion on politics. Like, yeah, I'll do that. 95% of people agree to it. Wow, Brenda. It still sucks down there. I'll bet it won't be, Kevin. Oh, that's going to be fun, Ken. I'm really looking forward to that too. Big time. I spent a lot of time in Windsor when I was young. Used to go there as a kid. And when I graduated from high school over the was the Bellevue at the time. It later turned into Danny's. Yeah, yeah, I know. You're preaching to the choir, Brenda. That place sucks. You're going to be a little shell shocked by how cold it is, though. Oh, is it 19 still? It's still like that, Ken? Hey, Kat, how you doing? Yeah, yeah, they can have Florida. It's all personal opinion. I'd rather be in Anchorage, Alaska than Florida. Brenda can tell you. How long you been down there, Brenda? What town are you in? Yeah, they're full of shit. They're probably gay or drug addicts. Hey, Don. I mean, if you're into like scuba diving and all that stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that gold mining's pretty dead, isn't it, Ken? Yeah, summers are awful. Yeah, thank you, Kat. Yeah, the summer times are killers. The only thing that's nice down there is you can go swimming in the summer without freezing your ass off. Like I go down to India Atlantic. It's right just south of Melbourne. There's a good pizza place, Italian restaurant. I stay at the Radisson up the street. It's a good bar down there with live entertainment. It's kind of off the beaten track. Yeah. No, I know gold's worth a lot, but finding it's another story. Hey, Diane. Oh, he passed in May, huh? Oh, sorry about that. So are you moving back to Ohio or just visiting? Next trip? That's a good question, Gertie. Probably Detroit, you know? Hey, Katie. I got kind of burnt out in Detroit, too. I spent too much time down there. A whole damn month of August and then the whole month of October. Yeah, I'm going to get down there, yep. Yeah, I don't blame you. Good for you, Brenda. I'm happy for you. It'll do you good to just get away from like, a new beginning and you feel comfortable in Ohio. You'll meet every damn weirdo in the world down there in Florida. Oh, do you, Ken? Hey, Cold, how you doing? Oh, I'm sure she does, yeah. I got people sent me a pass for a Christmas present. Stan. Oh, big time. I mean, I can see some people just love that hot weather. And if you do, well, there you go. I think they do too, Diane. I want to do one myself. Yeah, let's get the hell out of there. What I can't believe is how much the property sells for down there. I bought property down there, paid 10 grand an acre for it. It was like the Wild West in 92. And maybe it was the spring of 93. And they thought I was crazy. There wasn't many 20-acre lots for sale. That property is like 100 to 125 grand an acre now. It's nuts. You'd have to be out of your mind to pay that. But they've subdivided a lot of it, and they always said they weren't going to do that where I lived. You needed 20, then it went to 10, then it went to 5, and I haven't checked too much lately, but I think they're probably breaking up fives by now. Yeah, it's nuts. You have to be crazy. Oh, you lucky guy, Donald. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Lisa. Yeah. Yeah, my day's pretty good. Well, I think that's cool as hell looking, Virginia. Yeah, I remember going to Atlantic City like, sheesh, 35 years ago. Yeah, Brenda, good for you. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about then. That a girl. That's a good feeling, isn't it? Yeah, you got to buy at the right time. I mean, I got in. I had when I bought that, it was dirt roads. Now they're all paved, all sorts of nice restaurants, people knocking on the door wanting to buy it all the time. Yeah, I go to the Sun and Fun down there in Lakeland, the big air show. Did you go to Sun and Fun ever, air cooled? Yeah, she's under the bed. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to have Sun and Fun this year or not. They better be making a decision pretty soon. Yeah, good for you, Brenda. Florida's a funny thing, man. When I first bought that place, it was expensive as hell to build, cost way more than I thought. And then it went up to a lot of money. People wanted to buy it, went down to nothing. Now it's up to a lot of money again. Right on, Brenda. You're going the right way. Oh, really, Tilly? I guess they call that denning. Oh, were you, Ramp? Oh, okay. Oh, I remember Wet and Wild. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. I know the taxes down there in that place are like 28 grand a year. And that's with the agricultural exemption because racehorses are staying there. That doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know who would want to live there and pay that for a place. You know, I would say if you're a billionaire or something and you live like in those expensive places in Miami or Palm Beach and you don't have to deal with the hot weather, and it's just a life of luxury, it's probably be pretty good. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Yeah, thanks for coming on. Yeah, that's how it is, Mark. Yep. Yeah, you got the same thing going on in Toronto. Yeah, that's what I went. I think my place is worth about 3.5 million. Yeah, it's fake world. Fake world. All manipulated pricing. Hey, Don. This place is worth about 125,000, and I only paid 75 grand for it. You know how it is, Mark. It's all shit luck. I mean, it could have went down, it could have went up. It wasn't like some great insight into a good investment. It's just shit luck. No, but I've been to Pensacola. Oh, are they, Simca? No kidding. Hang on, I'm gonna go get some pretzels. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Hey, Dazer. What are you doing, huh? I thought you were under the bed, honey. Got a bag of pretzels from downstairs. That's all right, Brandon. There's nothing wrong with it. You're lucky to be able to do that, I think. I got hard, better made pretzels. Yeah, better made. Great. Yeah, she's a good dog, Daisy. Yeah, those monthly assessment fees will kill you, Simca. It's nothing to pay $1,000 a month. You talking about that one in California, Christine? Yeah, I've been pretty lucky on real estate. I'm at the right age, right? I don't think it's going to be happening like that forever. My condo in Chicago, I sold it for what I paid for it, but I had to give away a $35,000 parking space, which is still cheaper than if I'd had to pay. So that's not anything to brag about, but it was during this recession. Oh, okay. And my taxes here are like 1,600 a year. They're nothing. Yeah, that's how you have 7 grand a year for taxes. You know who's got a budget deficit, and they've got the highest taxes that I know of? Ann Arbor, Michigan. Their taxes are ridiculous. Yeah, I love Better Made. So, I know people, I just got lucky, I guess you could say. I can remember when I graduated from high school, there was a guy that went to work for the steel company, McClough Steel, who went out of business a long time ago. And he bought nice houses in Wyandotte, like in the north end. I mean, these were like, 2,800 square foot, leaded windows, wooden doors, wood banisters inside. And he was paying like between 25 and 33,000 a year and then renting them. And all those houses are like 158,000 now too. But I remember him telling me 1 year's salary is what a house cost him back then. 1 year's salary, he could buy a nice house. And now look at it now. And that's when gas was cheap, electricity was cheap. Yeah, Kogels, you're right, Christine. Yeah. Oh, big time leaving California. When I was out in Montana, I took that out west trip. Everybody was talking about people from California buying stuff sight unseen just to get the hell out of there. And the property tax people pay to live on water. It's nuts. Yeah, that's all right, Cat. One in a home is all right. I'm at the point where I could live in a van, a home, a double wide, a mansion. I don't give two shits. Good night, Ken. Oh, big time. Yeah, I like lobster rolls. I haven't had a good I did have a. Where did I have a lobster roll? It was so good. I got two of them. Oh, at that Rusty Nails or whatever the hell it is in Toledo. Keg of Nails. They had lobster rolls. Excellent. Yeah, California pissed off Elon Musk. I hate renting stuff, Diane. People still mess stuff up. Hey, Nacho, great job. Excellent undercover job. A plus. You did land, babe. So much for people thinking we're not getting along. Ching ching. Good job, boy. That's FBI quality. Undercover sting. Recorded on top of it. Yeah, good job. That's my girl. Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. A plus undercover sting. You even took that retard in Flint and made her look like about a 3-year-old. Miss Street Smart Thug from Flint. Y'all, blah, blah, blah. You busted it off in her ass. She couldn't even hold her phone steady. So great. That is so great. Oh, shit, yeah. Oh, I got your next breast implant, Bill. Good job on that one. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, yeah, yeah. No, I appreciate it, man. Long game is right. Excellent job. A plus 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 plus. I ought to be working for you as a private detective. And you got it on tape. That old brain dead Canadian. What an idiot. She's going to get it all now. Now she is. Hell yeah, you're going to get it all. Better believe it. That was so great. Check out Tiffany's channel. Look at the upload she did. Cat, look on Nacho's channel, Nacho Concerns channel, and listen to that audio. Simka, go on Nacho's channel and listen to that audio. She sent me a copy of that, and she's got more of them. Right on, intellectual. Oh, big time, man. Shit, yeah. Tiff stuck it in her ass huge. That's Agent Tiff. Hell yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I just listened to it myself, but I already had copies of this stuff before. Yeah, excellent job. Super good job. Yeah, so great. Yeah, Debbie actually thought you were a friend. That's how stupid she is. Oh yeah, Tiff, yeah. Yeah, yeah, it was so great. Old floppy titted Debbie is down there. She can't even hold her phone straight. She's so pissed off. Miss Street Smart Flint Thug. Oh, it was so great. No, the Debbie one's even worse. Yeah, it's so great. Oh yeah, excellent job, man. You are going to get the Reed Detective Agency plastic badge for your purse. Yeah, no, good job. It's so great. Yeah. Oh, the Debbie one has too much stuff in it that can't be aired publicly, but it's a good one. Yeah. No, a flake. Flake. That was so great. I got pretzels. You get a good, thanks for doing that, by the way. Like I said, I got your breast implant bill. Yeah, so great. Yeah, Debbie actually only fans. Will someone please explain to me why anybody would spend more than a quarter listening to that idiot? Oh, you better believe she's watching. She has nothing else to do. Miss Flint Thug Street Mart. Y'all, yeah, 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 Tiffany. Oh yeah, y'all, you know. Yeah, she needs to get the hell off that bong when somebody like Tiffany's making a fool of her. So great. That is so good, man. It must kill her to see her blue wrench. I knew that sucker in right there when your wrench wasn't on there. She took it hook, line, and sinker. You're getting it all. You are getting it all, Nacho, but it isn't going to be the inheritance I'm talking about. Yeah. It's so great. Yeah, thank you, Air Cold. Oh, it's so good, man. Yeah. Oh, it's good. It's so such a good job. It's such a good job that you never need to go back and do it again. I mean, that is so great. And if anybody believes in these stupid swatting and police calls and these stupid calls these places get about me, I'm just going to be able to hand them that on an SD card. No, I didn't see that one. No. Yeah, that probably came as a rebuttal from talking about her breasts. You know, if I was a woman and had a set of tits like that, I'd wear a burlap bag. I certainly wouldn't be showing them off. Looks like you could tie those babies in a knot. Oh, my undies? Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to do that every once in a while. It helps them garner some attention at their channel. Yeah, long is right. Isn't that the truth? I bet those things flop in the wind like Daisy's ears. No, you're right, LA. It's true. Tube socks. You got it. Hey, Greg. Hello, Kim. No, I mean this kook actually thinks she's attractive. She gets that shoe polish dye in her hair, these bulging eyes, a half inch of white uh, embalming fluid used as makeup, and these big squishy 19-inch titties pushed together. And super stupid. Yeah. Oh, it's so great. That Miss Flint thug, knows bullshit from the truth. Old Nacho went in there and filleted her like a salmon. Such a good job. I don't know what her channel is, to tell you the truth. That old senile hag. Her running her mouth on this audio has finished her off for good. I'd like to see the look on the faces of these attorneys when she's talking to them. I bet they're just doing whatever they can so Ollie doesn't hear them laughing hysterically. Yeah, yeah, that's her. Went over and filmed Raven's grave. Doesn't get any lower than that. I mean, if she's got a fan club and anybody's paying more than a quarter, then I'll tell you one thing. I'm going to embark on my male model career starting next week. I'm going to let these four hairs on the top of my head grow long, and I'm going to get them dyed blonde. Oh, thank you, Kim. Yeah, Edward, I ran into a lot of people, you know? Debbie's channel. I don't even know what the name of that is. I think it's Debbie Crocraw or Crocraw Debbie. People send me links. Is Tiff heading? You going away, Tiff? Is Tiff signing off? Okay, take it easy. Great job. Super good job. Oh, okay, great job. Great job. Be careful. They're going to be calling the authorities on you tomorrow. You're talking about me. I had an okay day. I'm still not feeling that great, Spice. Yeah, but I think it's if you look up Debbie Cray Cray, I think you'll find it that way. I get links, so I don't, I certainly wouldn't subscribe to that idiot's channel. Yeah. No, total troublemakers. Good for you, Greg. How often do you diet? Yeah, they're super trashy. Go on her live chats. It's like her and about three people that I blocked from here. Nobody wants to converse with that idiot. No, nobody wants him. Her kids got lucky. They took after a baby daddy. No, they don't. They really don't. Not only that, they're rotten personalities. Good night, Brenda. Congratulations on moving back to Ohio. You deserve it. A lot of people are in too deep in Florida. They never get out of there. All their friends have to fly down for a 115-degree funeral. You got lucky. Good for you. 402,000, Spice. Yeah, that's Ollie. Yep. Yep. What a psycho. I love Youngstown, Ohio. I've been down there photographing before. Hey, Faye, how you doing? Akron, Youngstown. I love my James Trafficant fan, man. It's too bad after all the bullshit he went through and he ends up getting killed by a tractor. All right. Is that how your natural color, LA? Yeah, good for you, Brenda. Really, no kidding, man. Nobody appreciates it more than me. Just get on 75 and just reach up and twist that damn rearview mirror right off the top of the window. Don't look back. You're going to be leaving there for the last time. Good for you. Oh, dark brown normal? Oh, okay. Hey, Penny. Do you have a good day off? Oh, you didn't? Oh, sorry about that. Why? They haven't called me yet. They better get that done tomorrow. Yeah, well, it was actually last Friday. Yeah, I should have got it done by now. I thought I really got lucky in finding this place, but this is getting too long for a fuel pump. Yeah, but you're better, Dolly. I got an idea. If you're that much better, that's not it. I bet it's not. I bet it's not. Even if it is, it's not that big of a deal. It's very fixable. Yeah, I know what you mean, Kat. You wouldn't say that if you were here right now. Cold, 6 degrees. 4 degrees. Look, 4 degrees. She could be, Mike. She's strange enough. Faye's getting it colder than we are. Yeah, she really is. Yeah, it's cold. Wow, Faye. You need to go do the polar bear plunge. Yeah, they do. I thought I was really found a good place. Yeah, they better get it done tomorrow. No, you're right, Kat. Yeah, that's true. Kat, how old are you? It's hard to tell on your avatar. I can't see it good enough. How many miles are on it? Do they salt the road? Hey, Frederick. How many miles are on it? I would buy another one in a heartbeat. I love my Astro van. I got a nice van in the garage, a Toyota Sienna, no rust, owned by an old couple. I got a hunch that I'll never ever drive that. It's nice, it's in good shape, but I'm just not into it. It's not utility enough for me, and it's not all-wheel drive. Hey, sober girl, where you been, girl? No, I responded to that. Yeah, I responded to that. Where you been? Oh, that was cool of you, Faye. Yeah, I can't get into it, Mike. I mean, at the time, I couldn't resist it because, if the old Astro takes a dive. Oh, okay, sober. What are you mad about? You see where those Amish put it to me? Get the one I got. It's the cheapest phone out there that gets 5G. A51, Samsung A51. I love this phone. I really like this phone. I believe me, I read up on them, checked it. I'm not paying $1,400 for a phone anymore that I got to worry about. Yeah, Samsung A. I love it. I don't even really know how much it is, to tell you the truth. My other one was like dead. I milked it out forever. Oh, iPhone sucks. How many screens you cracked? Oh, that's a good one, air cooled. Yeah, I don't like the high top. You can't get into parking structures. That's too tall to get into Metro's South Terminal. No way. Do not like that. I Apple anything sucks, especially their computers. I can get you a computer so much better for about half the price. Just smoke a Apple. Get a Asus. That's good, Mike. Big time. That's how Microsoft was when they first started out. Super overpriced. Hey, Virginia. Yeah, I'm that way too, Faye. Yeah, I love Asus, man. I'm looking at it. I'll tell you this. I don't know how much you guys are into computers. I would say I'm medium, but I've had three Asuses in a row. Absolutely love them. They're the company that makes all Microsoft's Chromebooks, which people seem to love. If you want a really good computer with really good components, with really good warranty, really good service, no bullshit, no junk, no cheap parts, Adamant Computers. Adamant. They're on eBay, they're on Amazon. You can deal with them directly. The best going. And these guys know their shit. And if you're looking for an antivirus, which you really don't need with Windows 10, Outbytes. Outbytes. It's cheap, it's good. They repair files. You can actually talk to someone 24/7. You can't beat it. No, I know, Zooper. Yeah, I know. That's also the same reason why you don't get a Speedway coffee and you get a $6.50 latte every morning. You've bought into the image. Yeah. I'm in a good mood because I'm about ready to teach these Amish a lesson. Yeah, Soper. Hell yeah. Yes, you are. You don't when you're on vacation. I'll go down to that coffee shop near the University of Kentucky. I quit going there. They told me to pull my mask over my nose. Oh, did you really, air cold? Doing what? McDonald's sucks. You haven't, huh? Why not? Hey, Stephanie, how you doing? Oh, I believe it, Mike. Oh, did you really? No kidding. Is that what you do now? Fool around with computers? Get a percolator, Virginia. I'll send you a good percolator if you don't have one. I got a Keurig too, if anybody wants it. I got all the attachments, the extra bullshit. I think Keurig sucks. I didn't even use it that much, maybe like 3 months. Anybody wants a Keurig, I'll send it to you. I got all sorts of extra bullshit. Hey, Cable. Yeah, really. It's not hot enough. Coffee's supposed to be served at about 2:06. What'd you think of that, Stephanie? I'll give you the Keurig, Faye. I'll give it to you. I'll send it to you, Kay. To Faye. Send me your address. I mean, it's good, but I like coffee way hotter than that, and it's not worth it. Yeah, Frederick. Nah, McDonald's quit doing it hot. No, you're supposed to no, it's like steak, these people that get good steaks well done, I'm telling you, man, you should not eat steak then. Eat something else. If you look at connoisseurs, the etiquette and the ambiance of quality food, like aged cheese, don't get steaks well done. Medium rare at the most. Coffee is supposed to be 206 degrees and you're supposed to sip it, blow it off.
This is proven. This is like science. This is documented. But because of lawsuits and bullshits and idiot spilling it on them, it's not. Right on, Joe. Now there's somebody that's cultured. I'm telling you, I've been on dates before and ordered steak, and when they order it well done, I know this sounds fucked up, but it's a deal breaker for me. If I know I should be thinking, yeah, they should, get it how they want it and all that stuff. But if you know anything about prime meat and how meat's cooked and blah blah blah, anybody that gets a aged prime steak well done is not for me. Right on, Stephanie. That's my girl, Dolly. Yeah, it's isn't that stupid, Virginia? But like I say all the time, it's those are not people say, well, you're getting really picky. No, I'm not. That speaks volumes about somebody. That just sums up so much. Yeah, right. But it's hard to get enough protein. Medium rare. Thank you, Faye. No, Joe. See, Joe. Now I don't know a thing about you, but either you're super smart or you come from cultured, educated, professional parents. Which is it? Right on, graphic. Bingo. When I come out there to when I come out there to Las Vegas, I'm going to take you out to the best steakhouse they have. Buy you a nice steak. I mean a good one. Aged steak. I don't care what it costs. Thank you, Gregory. Thank you. See, these are the kind of people that I love talking to, like Faye, Dolly, Greg. I don't meet these people on the street. It's like you go on a date, where do you want to get something to eat? Subway? Nah, we'll eat at Subway when we're starving. Get some dentures, Jim. Fine things. Oh, Joe. Well, you figured things out. All wheel drive's good, but tires are just as important. I got to get rid of you, Soper. Yes. Well done meat. Now, I don't mind if you get a hot dog burn on the grill, which there's pretty good studies on carcinogens, by the way. Same with barbecued meat. But I may give you a second shot at what your choice of wine was and cheese. Thank you, graphic. Yeah. No, seriously, man. We'll have a good time. Hey, Mary. Okay, yeah, get that done. Then get him, Jim. There's a lot of ways around that. You must not drive far to work then, Virginia, if you got ATV tires on it. No, I mean these things like speak a lot. There's nothing wrong with uh, appreciating fine cuisine. Like Virginia Woolf got to know over the course of time, and I felt was a good candidate for our local jerky and aged cheese. And really, there aren't that many people that I would send that to because I'm afraid they're going to take this 15-year-old cheese and make a grilled cheese out of it. Yeah, LA. Oh, Mike, you're done. Yeah, aged dry steak, but prime meat. Definitely. You know, you can't even buy as an individual prime meat unless you live in New York City or LA. It's all sent to steakhouses. You would sober? It is. I love cheese is good. Good cheese is like really good. Is that what time it is? Yeah, 10 o'clock. Yeah. Oh, good for you, Mike. There you go, Joe. Yeah, blue cheese is good. It's interesting on cheese and migraines. Oh yeah, there's a lot of you probably get it from Omaha Steaks, Simca. Omaha Steaks. They've been around forever. Boy, Grammarly, you want to see a lot of complaints from people. Look up the ratings on Grammarly. Mary, you've never had steaks in the mail? Oh, way to go, don't like that. No, it'll cost you some ride, but yep. Yeah, cool. Yeah, blue cheese is excellent. It really is. You do, Silver. Oh, blue cheese is good. You know, Supergirl, you're just reeking Kentucky. Ranch, huh? Yeah, you must be a Ruth Chris fan, Stephanie. Stephanie, you got any good steakhouses near you? Oh, good. Mary, you tell me next time you're going to be home for a while, and you tell me, I'll get you some sent to you. It's going to blow your mind. Where, Cindy? Do you have a Ruth Chris near you, Stephanie? Is there one near you? Hey, Joe. That's what I like. I like these meat eating women. PF Chang's is good, but they really vary from location to location. Are you getting the cold weather down there too? Stephanie, is that close to you or Ruth Chris? No, there are. There's a lot of good books on it, Simca. Yeah, the thing I don't like about lettuce wraps is the meat seems grizzly and cheap. And I don't care where you go. Yeah, cheese, no. Cheese is good. Europe's got a lot of different kinds of sausages and cheese. Yeah, me too, Mark. I'll get you a gift certificate out there, Stephanie. Oh, thank you, Penny. No, it doesn't have anything to do with it, Soper. If you said I don't eat meat because it causes colon cancer, that'd make more sense. But not the way you get it cooked. I'll get you a gift certificate out there. Yeah, well, it's no problem. Go get yourself a nice steak. Now, Stephanie, when you go to Ruth Chris, do you go with somebody or do you just go out and eat yourself? Oh, thank you, Joe. You've been drinking again. No, I never heard of it. Yeah. I don't know what that kook's talking about. Oh, worm in the bottom. Oh, okay, no. Yeah, I'll get you a gift certificate to that. Go out there and get a couple nice steaks. They got to have a better one than $42. Okay, good. I'm glad you told me that, Mary. I'm gonna get you some steaks delivered then, if that's uh, if that's when you're gonna be home. You'll see what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's no problem. Yeah, Stephanie, send me your address, will you, so I can mail that out to you. Email it to me. Go out there and get yourself a couple good steaks. No, medium rare, Mike. Medium rare. And this just isn't my biased opinion. It's documented for the optimum taste. You start to wreck the meat when you cook it that much. Oh, don't cry. Just enjoy it. Have a good time. Go out there and get a nice steak. I'll send you. I'm gonna see how I can do it. I might be able to just call the place. When you send me your address, send me the Ruth Chris you go to. Maybe I can just buy it right there. Thank you, Dolly. No, you're gonna get it rare. Hang on, I gotta go fill up my aged Scotch glass. It's partying good tonight. I put a long underwear top on. I've been cold all day. Excuse me, honey. Hi, hon. You sleeping out here? Cooler? Feel good, hon?
I'm releasing my inhibitions. Yeah, what difference does it make? Last time I was down there, you had a week to get a hold of me, and you never did. I got a couple other psychos down there that looked me up. You know, you guys would think, like, if you have a YouTube channel and you get to know people and women come on, you want to get a coffee or something like that, but the longer I'm on YouTube, hi, hon. Hi. Hi, girl. Hi, baby. Nothing, Stephanie, nothing. Glad I can do it. No problem. Enjoy it. Go out there and have a couple nice, good dinners on me. Be glad to do it, man. I mean, I swear I'm not motivated like one bit on like money. I don't give a shit what stuff costs. Not really for myself anymore. But like I like giving people stuff. No, yeah, it'd be good for you. Go out and get a nice steak. You know, don't worry about it what it costs. You know, if you're on a fixed income and you know you had some rough breaks or whatever, you don't feel comfortable going out and ordering some kick-ass steak. It takes away some of the fun. But when somebody else buys it for you and they cover the tip and everything, you just go out there and go balls out. Just attack that goddamn thing. You take out there. I mean, I'm not bragging, but I gave you a good deal on that camera. And I'll tell you why I did. Because you're a good person. You want to get into photography. And I thought you'd get good use of it. And the difference in me making the maximum profit and giving you a deal on it is like what, $200 or $300? It's not worth it to me. No, they're hard to get. Yeah, it's hard to get unless you live in a big town. Hi, hon. What you doing, sweetie? What's my girl doing? Yeah, I heard from Amber's mother the other day, and I uploaded a video. No, not really. There's a place in Tampa called Burn Steakhouse, but I've had some pretty good steaks. And the problem I have with them is they try and pawn off like the uppercut of sirloin. To me, they charge too much. Look, I don't mind paying premium prices for stuff. You get what you pay for. Like that aged cheese that I sent you, Virginia, no problem. If it was on sale, I don't care if it's on sale or not. It's worth every penny. But when you're trying to like bend me over on sirloin in what's supposed to be fine dining, it ain't happening. You can bend me over as much as you want for a good ribeye at a fine steakhouse that's aged. I don't care what you charge for it. But don't be like getting crazy or I'm not going back there. No, no, most people don't know, Penny. That's exactly right. And where I've been lucky in my life is even though I was born to a couple stooges, even as a young kid, I was really intrigued with Jews and their success. And, you know, I went to a rinky-dink college. I was a bad student. But as I got out in life and I got more successful and I hung in better circles, I learned from cultured people that came from educated parents. Nobody that doesn't get lucky like that or doesn't come from what I just said knows about these things. You just don't. I mean, maybe you could go to culinary art school and figure it out. But if you're just Joe Blow, and I tell you that I just sent aged cheese to a guy I know, and it was $20 a pound, they're going to think you're crazy. If you understand fine food, it makes perfect sense. Yeah, Jenny, it's unbelievable how they make it. No, I haven't. She went to a doctor's appointment today at noon, and I haven't heard from her.
I hope she didn't get bad news. And she could be working too, but I don't know. Oh, you need help, Stacy? Here's another thing too on steak. It's the way it's cooked. If you ever look at a commercial broiler in a fine steakhouse, it gets to like 1800 degrees on a clamshell. That's why when you go in, you stay at a nice hotel in a big city, they always have that hard covered book on places to eat and things to do. And you'll always flip it open. There'll be some steak on there where it's pink in the middle and charred on the outside. That's because first of all, it's good steak. Secondly, it's aged and it looks a little different when it's cooked. And thirdly, it's done in a commercial broiler, which costs about 30 grand. That's why it's charred on the outside and pink in the middle. You can't do that at home on your broiler. It's impossible. You telling me, Debbie? You telling me to stay away from the Amish? I know some food. Yeah, I think I know some. I mean, but it's been being lucky enough to get around people that taught me this. I know the difference. I can remember in the 11th grade, I don't know why I can remember this. I was at a pizza house called Pepina's in Lincoln Park, Michigan. And they had steak on the menu. And I remember thinking to myself, how would you know a good steak from a bad steak? You know? How do you know about that, Stacy? Oh, that's no problem, Mary. Yeah, that's no problem. Yeah, just if we hook up, I could show you how to use that camera good enough to motivate you to where you'll want to read those books. I'm the same way. I hate camera books. I hate editing programs. But once I can force myself to learn a little trick, then you're motivated. People are saying, "Wow, that's a great shot." Can I buy one? And that gets you more interested. A GoPro's the same way. I'm telling you, man. I know I bring this up a lot. A GoPro is a nightmare to learn how to use properly. I would rather learn a new Nikon any day than a GoPro. Those GoPros are finicky. They're glitchy. You're sliding your finger all over the hell. It's a it's a bitch to do a good job with one. Wagyu beef, excellent, definitely. If you guys have ever had a chance to experience Kobe beef, here's another thing too: king salmon, Alaskan king salmon, fresh king salmon. It is so good. You won't even, if I blindfolded you, you would wonder what it was. You'd think it was like the best lobster tail you've ever had in your life, and it's fish with nothing on it. Nah, she got rid of Raleigh. Oh, did he? Yeah. Good. Marbling, that's the trick. Yeah, marbling is the trick. It's how the fat's dispersed. Oh, here we go, Soper Girl. Why? Salmon's good. Oh, good, Virginia. Yeah, fresh king salmon's hard to get. If you when the king salmon are running in Alaska, you'll see 15 Learjets sitting on the ramp in Anchorage, waiting to fly that stuff to New York and L.A. and Seattle and everywhere else. Mary, the steaks those will be your get well present from your truck wreck. Oh wow, Phil, Stephanie, no kidding. Yeah, you probably get the albacore, don't you, Virginia? There's a couple places, like if you go to a vegetarian restaurant, they seem to be able to work some magic with tofu. But in general, no, not really. Oh, albacore, okay. Yeah, I don't quite get the connection, Supergirl, but that's okay. Nah, there's a good vegetarian restaurant. They can do magic with tofu, you know. Hey, Patricia, how you doing? Patricia, did you see Mary Wilson died? Big time, Mary. Yeah, it's hard to get. That's a good way to do it, bro. I've went through stages like that before. Yeah. Good oysters are hard to find. That was one of the original Supremes. Yeah, she died. You would recognize her if you Googled it and looked it up. It's I think is that what it is, Stephanie? Yeah, that's how my mom was too, Greg. You wouldn't like it, Joe? Hey, Harley. Yeah, I know a lady that works at a donut shop here went and saw an interlocking a couple years ago. Yeah, crab legs are getting crazy. You can't even get the good ones anymore. The big king crab legs. Hey, Vicky, where you been? Hey, Harley. Yeah, I like smoked canned oysters. Yeah, it's good. Walmart, the one I have here has good lamb chops. Believe it or not. Here I am talking about aged steaks and Walmart lamb chops in the same chat, but believe it or not, they're good. Although a lamb chop isn't exactly a gourmet cut of meat. All right, Christine. Have a good night. They're doing okay. You know they have their own channel, don't you, Vicky? Oh, really, Greg? Does it really, Stephanie? Wow. Really, Cindy? I'll tell you, it's got good scallops. Aldi's. Yeah, it's Maddie Maddie and Gerald Jarryl Owens Owens. Wow, Frisky, I'll get you a present too. What do you want? What's your favorite restaurant, Frisky? Yeah, believe it or not, Aldi's. Hey, Pip, where you been? Frisky, where's your favorite place to eat out there? No, I cook mine myself. Fry Daddy. Yeah, thanks, Faye. Oh, she's doing good. Yeah, smoked carp is good. I used to have it as a kid. Yeah, think it over now. A good place now. Not some bullshit. Oh, you're not kidding, Pip. It's cold. Oh my God, Olive Garden. That's that Kentucky coming out in you again. She's 7. I have. Now, actually, my neighbor had her, but I kind of took care of her even when my neighbor had her. Yeah, Cheesecake Factory. That was a big deal in Chicago. It's a lot of fried, crappy food. Oh, good, Joe. Yeah, real crap. Don't eat there if you care about your health, Patricia. It's not that great. It's not like go to a good place. Yeah, I like them, Vicky. No, I didn't really like Cheesecake Factory either. I thought it was a bunch of cheap fried shit. What is that, Sober Girl? No, I would have. Olive Garden's not bad, really. Yeah, I never really liked cheesecake that much. Yeah, I'll get the Uber ride too. Uber ride for you too. No, it's much more fun that way, Stephanie. Yeah, it's good thinking. Stephanie, do you have a PayPal account? Do you have a PayPal account? Nah, we don't have any good ones, Vicky. You're all cheap. That's it, Perkins. Oh, cat, you poor thing. Yeah, I don't mind helping people out. I mean, I'm lucky to be able to do it, you know? That's the way I look at it, Joe. Is there something you need? Something you want? Not around here, no. I've been to them before. I don't like them. I think they're crappy. PayPal. You don't, not even PayPal, Stephanie? No, I never tasted it. Yeah, that sounds good. Sure. Texas Roadhouse sucks. I mean, it's all right if you just want to get an average dinner. Okay, all right, then I'll get the card and send it to you. I see him. I see the Ruth Chris cards in Walmart. So I'll get you one. What I want to make sure though it doesn't happen, I may just send you the cash. I may just send you cash because a lot of times you get like a Ruth Chris steak card. So say I put some money on it, you go out there, you order what you want, and there's $33 left, and they don't give you the money back. You got to use it there. So now here, what started out as just a good fun gift, you don't want to lose the 33. So you end up going out there, get on your own, spending 125 bucks. I don't want that to happen. I think I'll just send the cash. Oh, don't cry. Cry when you're biting into that big ass steak. Tears of joy. Maddie's doing okay. She has her own channel, Diego. Do you know that? Hey, Grandma. How you doing? Oh yeah, it's no big deal. Yeah, I mean, sometimes gift cards are a pain in the ass. You go there and that's how they get you. They probably realize that, which is why they issue them. Oh, good for you, Prone. Yeah, you'll be able to do that. I've been through those stages before. Oh, thank you, Diego. I don't really do that much. Simple things. Yeah, whatever you want to do, Reed, is fine. I'll add some money to it. It's no problem. I'm with you on that. Are you sure we shouldn't do a GoFundMe for the thing so we could get more money? Because I'm telling you, I think it'd be popular because of a guy getting his dog killed along with him. The goddamn dog will get more donations than the dead guy. It's just the way it is. I mean, I think it's a good idea in going through the police, but they're not going to mention the dog, and the dog is where the money is. I'm not kidding you, man. There'll be more people pissed that the dog was killed than the owner. Got that old iPhone, Soper Girl. That's why. Good luck, Proud. You'll be able to do fine. You've already made this determination on your own. Quit liquor. No, I never do. No, no. I can't sit still long enough for a movie. It probably does activate fat burning, but this isn't going to be like going on a diet. Oh, thanks, Vicky. Some guy in Detroit. Uh, if you look on that food truck thing, Faye, do you have that food truck stuff? A guy in Detroit. If you Google "guy and dog killed in Detroit," it'll come up. Yeah, big time, Christine. Get a get away from that iPhone stuff, sober girl. Yeah, they now the food truck people know about this guy. His name's Reed Jesse killed East Side homeless guy and dog. His dog's name was Baby. They killed him and his dog. Yeah, I can do it, Rita. I don't know about that Crime Stoppers. Yeah, I'm the same way, Mark. Yep. Hey, Cindy, how you doing? Yeah, FDR. That's it. Yep. They have an article about it. No, no. Some people murdered this guy. No, you're not too slow, Grandma. We're reading what you're saying. No, I did not know. No, that was the guy in Kentucky. This guy was in Detroit. Not a peep, Frederick. No, I haven't heard from May. Yeah, whatever you want me to do, let me know, Rita. However you want me to do it. Frisky, did you figure that out yet? Yeah, stay, Grandma. Yeah, it's let's see, it's your bedtime. Oh, okay, 2 degrees now. 2 degrees. Yeah, we're gonna hook something up like that, Vicky. Flat Rock, Michigan, south of Detroit. Said they were from the market. I don't quite get that. Oh yeah, that's possible too. Yeah, no, you're right. But if that was true, you would think the guy from the market would have called me by now saying that I don't know what the hell you're talking about. And whoever it was, I didn't do a live that day. So the only people that could have known that I was there was somebody inside that market. None of these stalkers knew I was there that day. Now, what I do think could have happened, I think some of these stalkers could have called that market ahead of time, and they thought that the next time they saw me, they'd call the cops. That's a possibility. But no matter what, it was somebody from inside that market that called. Oh, thank you, Penny. Yeah, yeah. Believe me, I've had nothing but time to think about this. No, I haven't heard a thing from May. No, I don't know what's up with her. When she would call, it was the dead boyfriend's phone number name, and I can't remember it. So I never had it under May. I've tried to find her phone number and I couldn't, so I was just hoping I'd hear from her someday. I'm sure she's out riding a big one right now. They have Crime Stoppers, sure. No, no camera in the market. Never. No, no, nope. Yeah, I've been feeding the cats out here. That's what I did. I paid for a bunch of neuters and spades, like 20 cats or 25, something like that. Cost $500. I didn't think that was that bad. Yeah, thanks. I'm used to getting harassed by these fucking people. I mean, it doesn't bother me as much as you'd think it would. What disappoints me is that I thought I had a good relationship with these Amish guy, and that once I called the guy that I interviewed that I'd be home free. Well, it didn't work out that way. What's that, sober girl? Yeah, fuck the Amish, man. I'm not going back there. They can forget about it now. You could call me back tomorrow and offer me free Amish food till the day I die, and I'd tell them to fuck off. They didn't do any due diligence. They weren't decent enough to call me back. I'd even felt better about it if they called me back and said, hey, look, you've been driving around here for 10 years. You're taking pictures and photos. We don't give a shit what the other Amish guy told you. We think it's weird. We don't like it. We don't want you coming in here anymore. Okay, it's your business. I can understand that. Those fuckers never even called me back. Didn't even have the decency to return a phone call. Fuck the Amish. They talk about Jesus and the right thing and telling the truth. It's looking like a big crock of shit. Like to stuff a fucking Bible up their ass. Yeah. Yeah, it's putting it lightly. How do you like that solution, Lana? Yeah, it's not that big a deal. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Right. Yeah, thank you, Mark. Thanks. Yeah, fuck them. Frisky, where's that restaurant at, goddammit? No, I'm trying to commemorate your sobriety. Hey, Lisa. Yeah, look it up. I uploaded it. I uploaded it earlier today. It's too much to explain. Yeah, thank you, my channel. Yeah, yeah, thanks. Yeah, she does that from time to time. She gets depressed sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, well, even if they don't, even if they don't like me and want me in their place, they'll have to appreciate my honesty. Yeah, that's no shit, Rita. That's my favorite saying. Yeah, bullshit. I went around and asked them, God damn it. I asked them. I mean, I don't know what more I can do than ask them, be around there 10 years. They wave at me when they see me. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Get a sign release from every goddamn horse and buggy that goes by? I'm going out there taking innocent pictures. It's a public road. Fuck these people, man. They're starting to piss me off now. Bunch of fucking bullshit. God damn it. Yeah. Fuck them. Stephanie, don't forget to email me your address. Yeah, and I asked him about it ahead of time. Right, proud Babylon, yeah. Babylonian. No, I don't care. Whatever you like. Whatever your favorite thing is. Whatever your, whether it's seafood, steak, I don't care. Like a really good place where you'd really have a good dinner. And if you're going to take a friend, let me know. I'll send you more. I go out to eat by myself all the time. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Air Cold. You don't need permission in an open forum. There's no expectation of privacy. But with that said, I still don't want to be pissing people off. Yeah, thanks, Pip. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Stephanie. It's no problem. Yeah, thank you, Rita. I was on this internet radio station about 6 years ago. They're actually good people. They fuck around. The only thing I don't like about what they do is they'll go up to some prostitute blowing a guy in a car and say, what the fuck you doing here? You're ruining our neighborhood. And I got a little bit of a problem with that shit. I mean, I'm sympathetic to working women, okay? But other than that, they're good people. They're really vigilant and fucking with these dumpers, chase them down, get their shit, go over, embarrass them. And I like that about them. Their name on YouTube is Camera Crusaders. Anyway, they had me on their radio station in Detroit about 6 years ago. It was this place down in Redford, and I go down there. I'll never forget it. It was the least time at this like internet radio thing. I go in there, and a motorcycle group was there before my guys came on. They were the biggest fucking assholes, man. Just super rude. Nobody said hello. They barely told me that I was in the right place, so I just sat there. And anyway, my guys finally came in. I was on this radio show for about a half hour. It's uploaded someplace. I wish I could tell you where. But they had a couple dykes on there, a femme and a real butch. They were cool as hell. We were drinking beer and fucking around. Well, I'm doing this interview, and they're asking me these questions about different shit, and I'm just, you don't have to worry about it on an internet radio station, so I'm just telling them like it is, right from the heart, not candy coated. And one of those dykes said to me, "Why don't you just tell us how you really feel?" No, I'm not. There's not going to be any reconciliation. No, fuck that. Yeah, I mean, I got a, I got a soft spot in my heart for working girls. I just do. I try and help them out. Wish it was a better batting average. Yeah, that's it, Ashley. I mean, I swear, when I'm down there now, I think if I keep going at this rate, if I keep going at this rate, there's going to be a day where I'm just going to get nuttier and nuttier, and I'm going to be old, and I'll be down there because I don't listen to bullshit about people talking nasty about working girls. And if they do, I'm just going to start spraying them with bear spray. Yeah, there's going to be a consequence for talking bad about girls. That's what I am. That's what Toni Morrison said. When somebody shows you the real them, believe it. That ain't no shit. You can or you can't. Yeah, but people think that. Yeah, retired girls too. Yeah, sure do. No, bear spray. Bullshit. Bear spray works better. I don't know why I feel this way. You're right, Frederick. It's it, Frisky. Yeah. I'm sympathetic. Yeah, I mean, here's the deal. I look at it. You guys know I have my own goddamn mental problems, and I think they do too. And maybe that's it. But if it is, it's not something I'm in tune with. I see here this girl down here, fucking giving blowjobs for 10 and 20 bucks, not giving a shit. That really bugs me. Losing her femininity, no nails, no cleanliness, no hygiene. That bothers me. Living in a fucking dump with no heat, no running water, no bathroom. That bothers me. And being vulnerable to fucking perverts and murderers 24/7. I was thinking of this today for some reason. You take your worst life, your worst day in your life. You think you got a flat tire, your goddamn credit card got stole, your boss told you you were stupid. It's nothing compared to the life they live daily. And to live that day in, day out for years, like poor Raven. I think I could go off the deep end if I dwelled on that. One side of it, I don't think she was ever going to get out of there. But the other side of it, the fact that she was there and I witnessed it, is sad. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, man. I mean, it's just so like this is something that I should have to get on an airplane and fly 5,000 miles to see, not in my own goddamn backyard. You got Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos, and Elon Musk, and all these pro sports athlete guys, and then you got them. They are warriors. Yeah. And I don't have any like fantasies of saving them or make them want a girlfriend or anything like that. I mean, I'm not religious at all, but if I was and I tried to connect the dots, I would think like I just got like blessed to think this way because there's no uh, protocol for getting here. I'm glad I did, but I don't know how. I don't know why, you know, why I think this way. The guys, too, I'd help them out, too, you know. The big disappointing thing is you think that, like, well, I mean, on one hand, you look at these think tanks, you look at all the universities, all the hospitals, all the social workers, all the people that have tried to help that have failed. So, on one hand, what the fuck am I going to do? On the other hand, if you keep thinking that way, probably nothing. That's why I don't really accept any compliments because I don't think bringing somebody a shirt and a couple cans of soup and giving them a few bucks is anything that should budge a needle. It's the bare minimum. I'm searching for answers. I do, Christine. I do think that. Yes, I think that's what it is. Although I don't think there's really too much of a stigma with suicide anymore. I don't. And the stigma that used to exist really was relevant in the sense of religion, where you were going to get buried, what your family would think. I don't think it's like it works that way. Yeah, it has been a long, strange trip. Boy, I'm better for it too. Yeah, I think I'm lucky to have experienced this. I do. I really do, man. I mean, it's hard in the absence of religion, if you're a normal human being, to explain how lucky I got just fucking around down there. I mean, I didn't have anything to do. And talking to people like Angel and Penny and meeting Tassie and Marguerite and Maddie. I mean, to me, that's not winning the Powerball, but it's like in the top five. Super lucky. I got lucky to do this. I have been big time, huge. Big time enlightened. S- Really, I have. You know, it's shocking to me, really. You know how you end up in things? Yeah, I'm lucky. Oh, thank you, boat lover. But the disappointing part is I really haven't done shit. You know, I haven't, man. But, you know, I don't feel that bad about it because if you look at who's ahead of me, the professionals, I think once you get in that deal, you know, you're right, Frisky, yeah. Uh, I don't know. Yeah, gift of enlightenment, that ain't no shit. You know, I don't blame the goddamn drug dealers either. But the Raven thing, that's my poster child of what if. You know, I still keep in touch with her sisters and her mom. Not a lot, but a little. Sister sent me a nice gift over Christmas. Oh, they would if they could. They're not going anywhere. Those, you know, the beautiful thing about it. One thing I know for sure on like channels like YouTube, social platforms, is people figure people out. You may get the car wreck factor, like that fucking moron that lives in Detroit, that nitty. What a scumbag he is. Talks about girls negative ways. Just a mean, angry moron. That idiot in Flint, that old tramp that got her kids taken away in Florida, and that Canadian pig in Prince Edward Island. I mean, these shitbags get around 1,000 subscribers. They'll never make a fucking dime. Their channels exist because of the car wreck factor, and they basically top out early on. So if you look at the whole scheme of things, they're not getting anywhere. I mean, Debbie's about ready to go suck a donkey dick on national TV to try and pay her light bill because there's nothing else she can do. People have figured her out. Honestly, I don't think Raven was ever going to get out of there, to tell you the truth. Yeah, I don't. Believe it or not, though, I don't find one connection to my interest in photography or PI work in like the YouTube thing. You know, I mean, people seem to think there's like a connection, and people think, well, you know, you interview people, you know, you can tell you had experiences at PI. Not really. I mean, honest to God, man, just like this bullshit criminal justice degree I have, I don't think that any of that had anything to do with this. Good night, Christine. I don't really think it did. You know. Yeah, I wish I could do some better. But the thing that keeps me from going absolute batshit crazy is that I think you have a concept on what you think success would be, and I don't think that's in the cards with these people. I don't think Maddie feels that way. I don't think Raven felt that way. And I don't think Becky feels that way. You know, there's variations. Becky claims to have a great childhood. I don't know what Maddie's childhood was. I know Raven was raped and molested and fondled and fucked with through foster care. But, you know, there's people that have the same thing happen that turn out fine. So, you know, how did Raven go that way and other people don't? I just think there are some people that aren't candidates for success, and that's a hard pill to swallow. No, they tried. As a matter of fact, if you look at Dan, the singer, and there was another guy that went out to California with Raven one time. I mean, they tried their own ways to, you know, run distraction and make it. Nah, I don't want a girlfriend. I mean, I don't have any really. That's one problem I don't have, getting a girlfriend. Uh, but honestly, I'm an older guy. I had a lot of great girlfriends, man. I had a beautiful, intelligent wife. Tell you the truth, I didn't really give a fuck about it that much. I mean, when I was young, I did because, you're a young guy, you don't know shit. You're thinking you're gonna live happily ever after, and I was thinking that I'd just feel like great. It was naive, stupid. Now that I'm older and I know what's going on, I just don't think like relationships are in the works for me. No, I can get all the sex I want, tell you the truth. No shit, even at this age. That has not been a problem. It's just not the same. You're right, boat lover. I'd rather jack off. I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible, but I'm saying it's very unlikely. No, we get along great. I talk to her a couple times a month. She's probably getting it doggy style right now. Yeah, I mean, dating at older isn't like younger. Yeah, I believe it, Rita. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, yeah, I believe it. Yeah, it's not really a problem because it's not. I don't consider it a problem. Yeah, pretty much, Raven. You're right about that. She did leave me something valuable. I really did notice with Raven. No bullshit, man. I do notice. If you look at that one interview I had with her, where Raven basically called me out and figured me out, and despite all her problems, the way she talked to me and always wanted to give me a hug. I'm going to tell you this. If her sister asked me, I'd tell her this. And this is going to sound fucked up, but I'm going to tell you anyway. And it means a lot to me. But, it's kind of like a beauty in the eye of the beholder thing. But one time, this was maybe a month or two before Raven got hit. COVID was going on. The cops were writing $1,000 tickets. And I'm driving down through the neighborhood. And I'm like about looking, photographing, taking videos, that kind of thing. And I pull back in this alley, and Raven is giving this guy a blowjob in a pickup truck. I mean, it's pretty obvious to see what's going on. Well, she popped up for a second and recognized it was me, rolled down the window, shouted out the window and waved, "Tom, I love you," and then rolled the window back up. Now, you can take that any way you want, but in those circumstances, that just speaks volumes to me. It was just, that said a lot. Yeah, I mean, it really did. And there were a couple other conversations I had with Raven. I knew that Raven knew that I wasn't a con artist and I was trying to help her. And even though she didn't want to accept it, that she thought I was a good guy. Yeah, it was great. Yeah, you know what I mean, Mark? Yeah. Yep. So much here is right. That's exactly it. Yeah. Oh, I know. I know it. It's like a little girl when she talked to me. I mean, it ended up not doing me any good. You talk about the problems with COVID, and certainly a lot of people have suffered because of it. But if it wouldn't have been for that COVID, I don't know that it would have mattered. But I would have got another bite at the apple with Raven. Although, really, I don't think she had any interest in going back to her family. I think she did marry angels, yeah. Yeah, yeah, I did. Well, not really, because I mean, I've had a lot of experiences, and it was all like magic, really. I just got motivated and wanted to talk to these people and see if I could help them. I mean, I never went down there thinking, well, there's a lot of working girls. Hey, Cynthia. And they need help. It was never like that at all. It was like, well, maybe I'll just see, how they got here, why they're not leaving, that kind of thing. Penny was a nice girl too. Although, honestly, I didn't know Penny. That was the only contact I'd ever had with her. That was it. I think you're right, Perkins. I think you're right. I think it's 50-50. That's why they're not too concerned about fentanyl. I'm kind of like that too. Be honest with you. I mean, that's why I'm not getting the vaccine. Like I tell people, the last thing I want to do is live 25 more years. Fuck that. You're right, Perkins. It's true. Yeah. I mean, if you look at it in that vein, you would have to agree that if let's say you're chronically depressed, okay, and there's no way around it, and that's the way you feel, and you've given up. I mean, maybe that's a viable way to go. You're not getting it, Joe? I think they know that any night it could be over, and they don't care. Yeah, I think that would be true. I mean, honestly, I haven't talked to a sister or the mother lately. I've been told that was being investigated as a murder. I don't know. You better get that if you've got kids to raise sober. Yeah, and only in a barely little way, though. I mean, look, I know what I do out there. There's nothing worse than some jack off, claiming he's saving the world. I'm not really doing shit. I mean, in the whole scheme of things, they're still there. They're still dying, and there's just a couple that have left, and it wasn't from any help from me. That's not doing much. Yeah, Death Wish. Yeah, I think they're just as messed up, Perkins. I think they're get the same problems. They're just on the other end. You know. No, sober. You need to get that if you're a mom. Stay off motorcycles too. Yeah, you better get that then. Don't get it for yourself. Get it for your kids. Hey, AJ, how you doing? Yeah, I just had a buddy of mine, the doctor, send me an email tonight, and he said that it looks like in the future you're going to have to get the vaccine every year. You got that old cheap iPhone, sober girl. Debbie, I don't think they think it's going to fix their lives. I think it numbs the pain. I mean, that's a childish, low intellect way of explaining things, that it numbs the pain. Psychological problems are complex. And if you're depressed all the time and you can drink something to feel better, it makes perfect sense. I'm not saying it's the way to go. Successful people with better genetics and better upbringings and better environments, they get happiness through promotions and degrees and happy marriages and new boats and airplanes and nice vacations. When you're a hooker, that's not an option. Your happiness is coming from the end of a needle. Comfortably numb, yeah, that's it. It makes perfect sense to me. I mean, I don't struggle with that at all. Why people do what they do. Yeah, I've had some good thing. I mean, I think it's great the way it's developed with Marguerite, and Maddie, and Gerald, and Tassie, and I think so. I think no matter what, they know there's someone out there that doesn't want anything from them that they can count on. No, you need to get it sober, girl. Yeah, I agree with that, Pablo. Yeah, I would agree with you. Yeah. Good night, Virginia. Yeah, Pink Floyd's good. You gonna name that comfortably numb? Yeah, but you're not comfortably numb, sober girl. You're a housewife that works full time. Yeah, actually, I never bought into that either. I mean, I really think that it's insulting to people that have come from trauma and bad genetics and all sorts of other shit to claim that they can't cope. I don't buy that. I think it's a unique combination that allows people that can and can't. It's just like being a professional athlete. I mean, did they not cope with the regimen that you needed to be able to do it full time? No, they just didn't have what it took. And I think that helps with human behavior as well. If these people had the tools to do something better and different, they'd have utilized them. No, I don't. No, I never judge. I mean, I think judgment. People bring that up a lot too, and I don't judgment, but I never really looked at it that way. I never really, people say you're not judged. Not really. I never looked at it that way. Uh, I never judged anyway. I just took it as I saw it. I think the good thing that's come about it. Here's perfect examples: Maddie and Gerald, and Marguerite and Tassie. I mean, I mean, before I was interviewing them, they didn't have any external support. Just getting fucked with, paintballs, pellet guns, cops, Johns, family they were ostracized from. So they have a big, huge, some emotional support system now that they didn't have before. So if there was any silver lining in this whole thing, Maddie and Gerald, thank God, have 10,000 plus people that have subscribed to their channel. Good night, Stephanie. To give them encouragement, money, gifts, food, support. Hey, Tim. 10,000 plus people. These people were ignored. Drugs. Marguerite, too. You think before people knew about Marguerite and her interest in books and her personality that anybody could have gave a fuck that she was in the hospital? Yeah, do that, Rita. Any way you want to do it's fine. You got my email, right, Rita? Good night. I think they're down there, Perkins. I think people are. There's a lot of good, benevolent agencies down there. Needle exchange, lunch, medical care, Covenant Hospital. Yeah, I was never really like that, Frisky. I was never really judgmental. I mean, there's people I don't like and things they do that are messed up. But yeah, you think you get that, Joe, huh? I'm gonna come down there and inject you with that vaccine right in your butt, sober girl. Whether you like it or not. Homeless after law school, no shit, huh? Right on. No, you learn a lot, Pablo. How are you doing now, by the way? That's interesting. You know, there's a girl I really feel bad for on YouTube. It's called Harvard and Hardship. Her name is Angel, black chick. I think she's from Alabama and ended up getting a full ride scholarship to Alabama. Ended up going to Harvard Law School and really struggled like a bitch. I mean, flunked out her first year. You know, those schools, though, you know, if you go to bumfucked Egypt Law School and you get bad grades, you're out. If you go to Harvard, they don't like people that flunk out. They'll do whatever they can to provide an infrastructure to keep you around. She ended up eventually graduating from Harvard Law School and started her own Harvard and Hardship. Look it up on YouTube, Angel. And she's trying to promote, like, you know, minorities and helping them to, you know, not get fucked and get confidence. And it just hasn't worked out for her. And I see she hasn't posted a video in a month or two. And this is a girl that's went through a ton of fucking bullshit. And I don't give a shit what happened. She ended up graduating from Harvard Law School. Good night, Mary's Angel. And now I got an idea, she's probably broke living in Florida. She did pass the bar. But, you know, coming out of law school, it's not like the old days. So I really wonder how she's doing. I don't know her, but I've subscribed to her channel. And I feel bad for her. Oh, you did drugs, Sober Girl? Yeah, but she's not making a damn dime, Faye. Nah, and that girl has went through some fucking bullshit. She has. I mean, she came from the school of hard knocks, and here she goes through all this shit. Ended up going to Harvard, and was gonna try and like make this Harvard and hardship. And I thought she had a great channel. And it just you know, YouTube is a funny thing, man. I mean, you know, I watch neurosurgeon lectures and TED talks where they got 50 fucking views, and then I'll go on a YouTube video where a squirrel's eating all the bird seed out of a bird feeder, and it's got 10 million views. I mean, this girl should needs a break big time, and it's so sad to see somebody like that come that far and get dumped on at this stage of her life. Yeah, Florida. Yeah, she's from Florida. Yep. Oh my God, no kidding. Wow, Pablo. Miss the street life. That's honest. What'd this asshole say? Hunter Quain, douchebag. Yeah, that's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get it. I'm gonna do it in behalf of your children. Yeah, look her up. Look it up. Harvard and hardship. Pablo, you ought to send her an email or something, man. I feel bad for her. If you contact her, I mean, tell her to feel free to. I mean, if I could help her anywhere, she could post her links on my videos or whatever. I mean, she's got to be about ready to play Russian roulette. Good for you, Pablo. No shit, huh? Yeah. Oh, you did, Supergirl, huh? Get a hold of her, Pablo. No kidding. You guys got a lot in common. Oh, big time, Perkins. You wait till I get down to Lexington again, Soper, and I give you that vaccination. You're gonna get it. I'm gonna do it in behalf of your children. But you can imagine, like a young black girl gets into Harvard Law School. Hey, Superwoman. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Tiffany really stuck it up her ass. Go on Tiffany's channel and listen to that audio. Nacho Concern. Nacho concerned Superwoman. She broke it off in both her asses. Mutations of the virus. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Is that where you live, Seattle, Proud? Is that where you're at, Seattle? Oh, well, I'll come down there. Is that where you're at, Proud Babylon? Oh, East Texas. Okay. Yeah, Seattle's a little different. I never cared for it. I've been out there a couple of times. Oh, good for you. Are you a doomsday prepper? You got 1,000 cans of baked beans in the basement? Oh, no kidding, Cat. Oh, well, good for you. I don't look down on working girls. That's a good question, Frisky. That's a damn good question. Have you looked at her website? Have you looked at it out? Yeah, absolutely right. No, bingo, man. You nailed it. Probably none. Oh, temporarily closed? Well, find another one then, Stephanie. Find another one. That or I'll just send you money and do what the hell with you want with it. No, I believe that, Pablo. Yeah, no, I believe that. Hey, please contact that angel. I'm sure she's struggling big time. Frisky, if you contact her, tell her, if she wants to post links or anything I could do to help her, I would. Just the, I just know what she went through there. Black, female, maybe a fringe admission, gets over the big hump, and then gets her fucking ass handed to her. She got set the fuck up. Tell her she ought to sue Harvard. Oh, thank you. Yeah, do the Black Angus then. Send me that address. I think I'll just put it on a goddamn prepaid Visa. Can do what you want. I'll put enough for a good steak, some good drinks, the Uber ride, and a big giant vibrator. Yeah, you'll appreciate it, Superwoman. She broke it off in her ass huge. I mean, A plus plus. No, bear spray's the way to go. Yeah, no, steak. Yeah, that's good if it's a good place. But make sure they have prime age steaks, not some Texas Roadhouse bullshit. Good night, Mary. Sure, why not? She did pass the Florida bar, but I got an idea. I don't know this. This is just a guess. The old days of being black and female and a Harvard law grad, and they start you out at 150 grand a year over this First of all, it was heading south anyway. Then you got COVID, and then all this other fucking bullshit. And here she's a black single female that, I see through this fucking bullshit. You could be looking at me like, what do you mean? She's black. She probably got a deal. I guarantee you she's got student loans out the fucking ass. And I bet she's working at a Starbucks. I'm not knocking it. I mean, I pieced this together on my own. I know she hasn't put up new videos. And the advice that she's doling out for a nominal cost is a deal and a half. The problem is there aren't enough takers. Most of these fuckers that get into Harvard, they don't have any problems in any facet of life. So she's black, young, female, living in Florida, living in an apartment, working some fucking bullshit job. Her goddamn Harvard Law School fucking bill, overpriced bullshit, is more than she'll ever make per month. And she's probably depressed as hell, so she just said, fuck it, on the uploads. To me, and you could argue differently. She got set the fuck up. And I feel bad for her. You could say, well, how could you get set the fuck up and you're a Harvard Law School graduate? Easy. Times have changed. I swear to God, Joe. Yeah. Bingo. Yeah, you know it. Fucking A. For sure. Fuck no. She did at university. She did at Alabama. But I guarantee you, she probably got help at Harvard. But I'll bet she's got a goddamn student fucking loan book that you wouldn't believe. And she tried to make this Harvard hardship. Actually, her, like I said, her stuff is a deal. The problem is most people going to Harvard don't need it. You're not going to get too many people like her. They're going to need help with the LSAT, that have a marginal GPA, that don't have a fucking congressman as their letter of recommendation. I'm telling you, she got set the fuck up. It is sad, Cable. She did. Yeah, there you go, Pablo. Here we go. Pablo, please get a hold of her, will you? Yeah, find her. Yeah, Pablo can tell you all about it. She's living in Florida. I looked her up the other day. Yeah, exactly right, Erica. Bingo. You nailed it. That's exactly right. That's exactly what it is. A different version of Hillbilly Elegy. Bingo. Now you're going to get a bunch of dumb, ignorant, stupid motherfuckers out there that are going to say to me, Harvard and hardship. They're going to say to me, and I followed her from day one because I thought, man, this. You look back in the comments, you'll see when she first started. I said, man, you're my girl. Good for you, man. I'm proud of you because I know what kind of bullshit she went through, and this whole goddamn scam has backfired. Totally true, Joe. Yeah, thank you for appreciating that. Yeah, I bet she's. Yep. Yeah, Pablo, you need to make it too. Hang on, I gotta get myself a glass of water. Thirsty, man. I have to take my. It's too hot in here now, Daisy. I gotta turn down the heat in here, honey. Good girl, honey. Hey, you know another thing I thought about too? I'll tell you another thing I thought about too is I went and got a glass of water. Another thing I thought about too is that cop didn't have probable cause to pull me over. You can't pull people over for that bullshit. If that cop would have shown up and told me to stay out of there, that's one thing, but he didn't. He pulled me over. Yeah, right on, mama. Yeah, I got it. I got it. I'm cool now. Got my big glass of water. I hope I'm not turning into a diabetic because I've been thirsty as hell. No, they don't. World is crazy now. It is, Erica. It is. But you know what? Like you'll know this yourself, right? But you're at the age where you're not going to be comfortable looking at Plan B for a son unless he's not college material. If you have a kid that's smart, that's got good grades, you're at the age where it's going to be very difficult for you to pull the trigger on pipe fitter or electrician if you think he could do better than that. I will, Frisky. Good night, Soper Girl. Get rid of that junk phone. Get ready for that shot. Yeah, I've been trying to drink more water. Oh, you had a blood test? Good night, Cindy. Yeah, fuck that, Pablo. Pablo, what law school did you go to? How'd you do on the LSAT? Oh, thank you, boat lover. Thank you. The social class is really changing. Yeah, but really, Erica. I mean, financially preparing for it is one thing, but is it worth it? I think, and this is just my opinion, that if it's not related to licensing, like nursing or going to be a lawyer, or a doctor, or something like that, these old days of these like English degrees, history degrees, a joke degree that I got, criminal justice, it's just not worth it. But as a parent, you're trying to do the right thing, and it's hard to like want to shelve college not being a good thing. The trades are all fucked up. These new generations of kids, none of them want to be plumbers or pipe fitters or carpenters. Hey, Mary, how you doing? Isn't that the truth, Debbie? Oh yeah, it's the same thing. But Faye, you look at your kids. It'd be pretty tough, someone your age, at a college age kid, to be real supportive of not going to college. I mean, all these years you've been looking at that as a staple of success, and it's really kind of changed because it's so cost prohibitive. I mean, it looks like a money grab for me for these colleges to stay in business. All right, you nighty night, Soper Girl. Get ready for that shot. Yeah, I have one too, Erica. Yeah. Yeah, I'd have to really look at the Amazon people unionize. I mean, there's two sides of the story. On one hand, see, we're seeing the downside of the labor movement. It seems to have run its course. I'd have to look at the Amazon thing. I mean, this is a very interesting argument. It's complex on workable, livable wages and education and blah, blah, blah. I mean, I look at things independently. I would say I was conservative, like a Republican most of my life, but I'm not that anymore. I look at the issues, the agenda, and vote accordingly. And really, if we're all in this together, I know it would seem like liberal, but I'm kind of like for a livable wage. You can't keep ordering everything from Amazon and then bitching while your Barnes and Noble is going out of business. That could be too proud. Yeah, you're right about that. No kidding, Pablo. Interesting. Wow. Yeah, I was just over a buddy of mine's house. When was that? Super Bowl. He's a doctor, and I know a couple people that were doing internships with through his facility. And I guess a new doctor starts out at like 220 a year, which I'm glad for. Well, I think that used to work, Debbie, going to school because you couldn't find a job. I wouldn't suggest that now. But the jobs available, these this $10 and $12 an hour shit, you can't make it on that. On the other hand, I'm thinking maybe the United States, it's our time to be equal with third world countries. And this big manufacturing mecca is over. When I graduated from college, I mean, if you got sick of it, you could drop out and go make three times as much at a factory. Those days are over. It is, Faye. Big time. Super hard. American medical schools. Yeah, but Frisky, at least they make decent enough money to pay him back. And if you go in a rural area or an underserved area, the government will, you work there for 7 years, they'll pay for all your loans. So there's a pretty good plan B. Yeah, Gertie, there you go. Yep. Dentless auto repair. Yep. I do make money off YouTube, yeah. Not much, and I'll probably never get out of the hole if you looked at it from day one. Yeah. Make money, no. Get money, yes. Yeah, you're lucky you're in a good housing market, Erica. In a place like where I live, you'd starve as a plumber. No new building. Hey, Paul. Yeah, no, that's a setting on my phone. Yeah, you're right, Lonnie. Yep. Yeah. That's crazy, Erica. Wow. Yeah, you're right, Faye. Yep. Yeah, diabetes is a problem. Yes, LA. Yeah, they do. They do. MDs have higher grades in MCAT scores. Most DOs turn into family practitioners. Hell no, no, no. I didn't even get a penny for until like 8 years after I was doing it. 9. I'm talking about like even a tank of gas. No. There you go, Erica. There's going to be plenty of those. Good night, Mary. Oh, sorry about that, Proud. Yeah, Erica, that doesn't automatically mean that it would have been bad. I'm just saying, all as you can do is due diligence, line up the cards as good as you can, and hope for the best. And that's what you did. DOs will never admit it, but they all tried to get into MD programs. Oh, okay, Lana. You could be or you are. You know, in this country, family practitioners are kind of blown off as, non-specialty physicians. But if you're on your A game and you're a good physician and you're doing your continuing education, you got to know a ton of shit to be a competent family practitioner. You really do. Right? Yep. Medicine is a difficult field. It's not like if you go to an architect and you tell him, I want a 10,000 square foot house and this is where I want the garage. Medicine's, unique. It's different with different people. Oh, really proud. Did you ever eventually get that fixed? What'd you do it? Doing too heavy a bench press? Well, in the old days, doctors diagnosed a lot more stuff themselves. Now, because of lawsuits and protocol, they refer you out to a specialist. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, Brown. Hey, Jim. Yeah. Well, I was gonna planning on being a state trooper, and they'd laid off a class, and I knew a state trooper, and he said, "Why don't you become a PI?" And I just graduated, so I got my PI license and went to work for a PI place, and saw how much money they were making, and I thought, the hell with police work. I got licensed and really was self-employed right out of college, pretty much. I worked as a security guard for General Motors for about a year. Oh, did you, Faye? Where'd you go to nursing school, Faye? Oh, okay, Perkins. Yeah, they're still better than not having them, Frisky. Oh, you went to Marquette? Okay. It is, Pablo. Good. Jobs all over. I caught the tail end of the good days, Spice. Yeah. Man, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the hell to think about people starting out now. So much different. I mean, when I was graduated, if you took a job with a state or a municipality, like a city, a county, it was like a shit job. Like you'd only get that when you couldn't get anything else. Now those are the good jobs. You look around now, who's driving new vehicles, and retirement, and good insurance? Government jobs, utility companies. Big time, Perkins. That's why I'm a little reluctant to call it worse because really what's really changed is the lifestyle. I mean, you're not going to get the laborer with high school dropout making three times as much as the college professor. Those days are over. It's a global economy.
That's possible, Brown. It did, Debbie. It sure did. Yeah, big time. It was the greatest place to live in the United States at one time. Yeah. Yep. It's true, Perkins. Yeah, the GI tract is complex. Yeah, it's a good place. Yep. Yep. You're right. It will. Yeah. Most of the bacteria in the GI system's in the lower GI. Upper's acid. She did, Adam. Yep. She did die. Yep, she died. Yeah, not always, Perkins. Oh, does it, Frisky? Oh, no kidding, Proud. Wow. Oh, you did, Ed? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's too bad. I really don't know the official cause of death. I know she had kidney problems and an infection. I don't know. Oh my God, Jim, that's a good question. God, that's a tough one. I don't know. A guy like me would have been a real problem. Huge problem. I would like to think that if I was young and starting out, that I would realize how competitive and fucked up everything is, and I would become a better student. Yeah, Erica, there's some pretty good studies too on child abuse and autoimmune diseases. That's right, Faye. Yep. Lack of. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, my dog does that, Lana. That's interesting, Prone. Hence a gut feeling. Yeah, you're right. Yep. Yeah, that's going to take her down a lot, Superwoman, because there's always people wondering if she's telling the truth or not. That ought to end her reign. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one, Erica. Oh, good, Ed. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, you're right, Debbie. In the old days, universities were subsidized by governments, and that kept tuition low. And now that all these subsidies have dried up, universities and colleges are trying to make it on tuition alone, which is why it's so goddamn expensive. Yeah, that can happen too. Yeah, yeah. But in fairness to medicine, it's a crapshoot. It's not, it's practicing medicine. Thank you, Superwoman.
Hey, Mary, how you doing? How's it going? Hey, Mary. We do party all night. Pip, you haven't been on as much as you used to be. That's true too, Perkins, right? Oh, thank you. That much, Faye, huh? Wow, what a bunch of shit. Hey, Annie. Yeah, you're right, Superwoman. You know, I'm not sure on the spirits thing. I'm not sure. Oh, good, Mary. Oh, TikTok. Yeah, that's fun. Is TikTok staying the same, getting better, worse? What, Pip? Oh, okay, proud. So that would be whiskey. Hey, Nacho. How was the pizza? Yeah, I tried TikTok. I didn't really like it that much. Oh, thank you, Mary. Oh, thanks, Superwoman. Hey, Alex. Good. Any was the pizza any good? I'm reading one on fish now, the Great Lakes, and another one on water. The one on water is really fascinating. I would recommend that one. If you want the name of it, I'll give it to you. Actually, I got it right here. Get it out right here. Super interesting book. This book right here. How to Read Water. Clues and Patterns from Puddles to the Sea. It's a good book. It's by Tristan Gooley. Excellent book. How to Read Water, Clues and Patterns from Puddles to the Sea. Really good book. Here's another good one. Paranoid's Pocket Guide to Mental Disorders. And this one, Shoreline and Sextant. How to use a sextant in navigation. Shoreline and Sextant. And this is the one I'm telling you about. The Life of the Lakes, a guide to Great Lakes fishery. Oh, they're crazy, Nacho. Don't believe them. You should be promoted to run the CIA. Yeah, I watch them TikTok. They're good. Yeah. Yeah, but still good, Perkins. Yeah, you. I think you'd really like it, Erica. Water one is really good. It's cheap too for a hardcover book. Hey, beach herbs. You getting this cold weather up there? That's what I think, Mama. Yeah, you're right. Got the dance party going. Wow. Yeah, I figured it'd be cold up there. Wow. Yeah, it's cold. Oh, Canada. Do you hum Oh, Canada to yourself a lot? Good night, LA. No, you'll like that water book, Erica. Super fascinating. No, it helps. Can't breathe that smoke in though from the wood stove. Does lung damage. Oh, okay, Ann. Hey, Piggy. Yeah, she set him up good. Do you see that, Nacho? Yeah, that's all right, Ann. Yeah, it's cold, Pip. Yeah. Nah, these are on the phone, Mama. Yeah, on the phone. Yep. Wow. It comes on the phone. Yeah. Yep. Yep. She's under the bed, Frisky. Yeah, I know it's hot in Australia, Mama. Yeah. Yep. That's it, air cold. Denning. Yeah. Right. Yep. Oh yeah. I don't know how they do it. No, I didn't, Piggy. No. Well, I think I'm going to sign off for tonight, you guys. Hope you guys have a good day tomorrow. It's a good chat tonight. You never know. These spontaneous chats seem to be the better. Yeah. Thanks again, Nacho. Good night, Don't Light, Peggy, Mama, Superwoman. Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, taking pictures of young girls. Fucking bullshit. Good night, Faye. Good night, Paul. Good night, Erica. All right, Proud Babylon. Good night, Cat. You too, Pip. See you, Frisky. Yeah, thank you. Good night, Superwoman. See you, Joe. Thank you. All right, Air Cold. Yeah, see you, Tiff. Good night.